Top of the hour to you and yours. Welcome to another edition of the Chick Chat right here on Tembisa Content TV. Nndivhaleni Leni, and today on the show we have the reigning queen of Tembisa. Yep, you're right. We have Miss Tembisa right here on the show. When Mohau Matinketsa is not wearing her crown and belt, she's spearheading anti-bullying campaigns online and joining forces with other women to fight against gender-based violence. The BA Strategic Communication graduate has proven that she's not only a bombshell on the ramp, but also a servant to the community. Let's go meet her. As you guys can see, I am sitting with a beautiful Miss Tembisa. You look so stunning.
Thank you.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
So, I'm going to need you to take me back to November 2019 when you were announced as the winner of Miss Tembisa. How was that?
It was a great feeling. I was proud of myself because I worked hard actually to get to where I was that day, and I felt like my hard work was finally paying off. So,
And how has it been?
It's been great, although I wish I could be doing more, But it's been a great experience, and I take pageant titles as leadership roles. So it's definitely been yet another moment for me to be a leader in the community.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I know a lot of plans have been stopped because of COVID-19. How has that affected your reign as Miss Tembisa?
Okay, so I haven't been able to carry out some of my duties. Like I do university guidance, and I was supposed to do that in different high schools and go for motivational talks as well. And the Miss Tembisa organization as a whole has been affected because we had to delay our activities. Now most of our activities have gone digital, and Miss Tembisa is about empowering these people, and we have to do it like face to face. So some of our things have had to stop because of that.
You also strike me as a person who's passionate about education. So when I was going through your bio, I actually saw that you gave a bursary away. Please tell us about that.
Oh yes, it was one of my prizes as Miss Tembisa. So I knew I'd be doing my honors this year. So I gave it to someone who needed it, who's part of the Tembisa Trendsetter Youth Foundation art center that I'm working with. So I decided that I would just give it to her.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. That's so kind. Guys, future Miss SA. Girl, I need you to tell me how you manage your time. You are a chairperson. You are Miss Tembisa. You're also a student. How do you prioritize each activity?
Okay, so I think it's about balance, Obviously, it's not like, you're going to be like 30, but it's about prioritizing what needs your attention then, and are you able to give it, So it's about knowing what needs your attention and prioritizing that.
Okay. You're also doing an anti-bullying campaign. Please tell us more about that.
Okay, so it's part of my change project that I have to do. And of course, I'm taking that as a Miss Tembisa duty as well. So I know bullying affects a lot of children. And even with adults as well, our own peers as well. People are bullies and they don't even see it. And I know it affects your learning environment. So if you're able to take that away, you'll be able to achieve sustainable development goal 4, which is about doing well, like in education.
So the conversation right now is gender-based violence. What is the Miss Tembisa pageant doing in order to raise awareness on gender-based violence?
Okay, so I've been sharing knowledge within my own personal space. And as a brand, what we've been doing is we've challenged the contestants to take it upon themselves to raise awareness about gender-based violence on their own social media platforms. And what we are doing is also sharing, raising awareness on our social media pages as well.
Okay. Guys, I think we can all agree that this is the future Miss South Africa. Do you have any plans of actually entering the competition?
Yes, I actually do.
Great.
But maybe in the next year or two, I just want to make sure that my academics are out of the way.
And what advice would you give to somebody who wants to enter Miss Tembisa?
Okay. Firstly, just do it. Be yourself. And don't do it just because you want to be a model. Do it because there's a greater purpose beyond just your dreams. Do it because you want to contribute positively to the community.
Actually, speaking of that, right, there's this whole misconception that you have to look a certain way. You have to be pretty, and that's it. I get a lot of people asking me, why don't you enter Miss SA or Miss what? And I'm like, no, So I want you to just give anybody who's watching the advice in terms of what more than just looks. What is it that's required for you to be a model?
What I know from my experience is that pageants are about beauty with a purpose. And when we speak about beauty, it's not just about how you look. Everyone is beautiful, you know. But what are you doing with the kindness and all the talents that have been given to you? What are you doing with them for a greater purpose? And I feel like that's what pageants are about, you know, going and knowing, okay, I am good with marketing. What can I do with that? Okay, I can make sure that I help organizations raise funds, NPOs do well, you know. So you need to know when you enter, you're not entering because you're pretty. You know, we don't want a pretty face. We want someone who can work and do the right things in the community.
Okay, guys, you heard it, right? It's not just about looks. Speaking of purpose, what does your purpose look like in the next 5 years?
Community leader. I would like to own an early childhood development center. I really feel like there's so much more we can do with our children and help them, you know, just groom leaders in the community. And I feel like that's definitely where I want to start.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. It was absolutely amazing having you here. Continue doing the excellent work that you do for the community. I am inspired.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
All right. That is all we have for me and the reigning queen. Until next time, goodbye.